Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we went back to Quarry Crest in the Clifflands to take care of Cyrus's Chapter 2. Now, in this episode, normally last time after we finished all of the Chapter 1s, we went through each town and we took care of some side stories. We're not going to be doing that quite yet for the second area towns, and that's because Chapter 3s take place in all of the Chapter 2 towns as well, except for Quarry Crest. Quarry Crest is the only town that only has Chapter 2s, and simultaneously Wellspring in the Sunlands only has Chapter 3s, and that is also why we're holding off on the Chapter 2, or on the second town quests, because we have not been to Wellspring yet, and I think that would be kind of awkward if we had like 7, because that doesn't cut up, because 7 is a prime number. But yeah, that's what we're going to be holding off until we finish the Chapter 3s. You know, if we have to wind up fighting like a sub-boss and it's like you know, it's weak, it's whatever, you know, there's no incentive to doing things super fast, so, you know, take your time, it's fine. This game is very open-ended in that regard. So what we're going to be doing instead, before we start the Chapter 3s, is that there are some additional dungeons in the inner ring of Orsterra that we can go to. So there's one in each of the regions, and we've been to a few of them, or at least marked them on our map. So in the Flatlands, we have the Whistlewood. In the Frostlands, we have the Hoarfrost Grotto, which we still need to go back to finish one of the side stories from Flame's Grace. So we'll be taking care of that one last, because I would like to finish it now that we're competently leveled. There's one in the Woodlands. It's called Path of the Beast. It's like right here. There is, I think it's the not the Derelict Mine. That's over here. There's the Carrion Caves in the Clifflands. Yeah. And then there's the Twin Falls, and then there is the Whistling Cavern. We have been, the one in the Highlands is the Untouched Sanctum, and we've been there already for one of the quests in Cobblestone. So we won't be going there, and then there is also one in the Clifflands. It's like right over, or not the Clifflands, the Coastlands. It's like right over here, but the problem with that one is that the danger level is 40, so that's way too high for us to take, you know, to go into and observe right now. So we're going to be skipping that. So there are 6 caves for us to investigate. That was a very long-winded intro, but that's what we're going to be doing. So we're probably going to go to Atlas Dome, because we're going to go to the Whistlewood, and then we'll go to the Path of the Beasts, then the Carrion Cave, or actually no. We're gonna be skipping around, because some of them have like mini bosses at the end and some of them don't. But yeah, first things first, we're gonna go to the Whistlewood. Alright, so if we head down here, well, assuming we don't get stopped by an enemy, if we go down this general direction, then we should be getting to the Whistlewood. The good thing about being so over-leveled is that we can basically sweep these guys, especially with Therian having good magic. It's fantastic. So, you know, nothing to be super concerned over. Unfortunately, we do get very little EXP, but that's to be expected. But if we go over here, the Whistlewood should be here, although actually I'm going to equip evasive maneuvers, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do evasive maneuvers, because why not? Because, like, frankly, these guys are so low level that it's not even really worth fighting. So the Whistlewood has a fairly low level, being 15, so it's not super, you know, it's not super dangerous. You could probably come here after the Chapter 1s if you really wanted to. Yeah, it's really nothing to be concerned about. I'm not going to be digging these places up too much, because, frankly, it's kind of... Oh, I have to go all the way around. Okay. Because, like, I'm sure the gear here probably isn't the best stuff in the world. It's probably fairly weak, because this is probably meant you're supposed to come here after Chapter 1s. But I figured I might as well show it off. There are some funky new enemies, as we can see here in these Weevil-looking things. Spudbug. I don't even know what Weevil looks like. Oh man, my friend's gonna be mad at me for saying that, because he's really big into bugs. So that's probably a slight against his people. But yeah, nothing here will be too much of a threat. I'm probably gonna cut out most enemy encounters unless they're like something new. But, you know, just to show off every area in this game because there is a lot to it. So, man, these Froggen are thick, bro. Viscous snare. Ooh. Bad on us. Gross. Although, on the other hand, Therian is going to very quickly burn out of SP. No matter, it's fine. It'll be fine. I just need to, like, we're definitely going to Wellspring first. Probably going to take care of Ulbrich's Chapter 2 because of, you know, well, first of all, Ulbrich, I think, has one of the lowest Chapter 3s. Lowest level Chapter 3s. But then also, we have not gotten the Dancer as a job. It's the only one we have yet to get. And for that reason, like, I want to go there first so we can get the last job that we can grab for right now. And then also the Dancer class is just really good because it has the healing SP skill. So it's just so good, you know? And I just really want to get it, so... Because if I can get that on Therian, that'll be so much better, because then I can just, like, spam my special moves with no fear. Although I will just steal SP here. Oh, and they're weak to daggers. Alright, well that's good. Alright, I can't imagine that there's too much gear in here. Especially none that I'm really missing. I do really have to say though, I really enjoy the scenery in this game. Like, there's like a nice little pond, like, come on. What's not to like here? Although I think this is pretty much all there is in the Whistlewood. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers the entire ground. There is a clearing out here, but I don't believe that there is a boss fight.
There is no choice.
That's a key! Oh, we surprised it too.
How about you?
Oh.
I shall pierce you through.
Dang. Okay.
My turn now.
We really want to get that Kate. Kates are good. They are good pickings. Alright,
Freeze.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna do a leg hold trap on the stupid Kate so it can't run away so fast. Although I do need to equip Ulbrich with a secondary class. Now that I think... Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do! Okay, trade Tempest. Oh, wonderful.
You got more than you bargained for.
Like, look at that. Oh my god! Did someone get 2 level ups? I couldn't quite tell, but everyone got a level up at least. But, like, that's how good Kates are. This is a level 1 area. Therian is, like, massively over-leveled. Like, he's twice the level of this place, over twice the danger level. And he got like, half of, like, you know, it was, like, over 1,000 EXP. Like, he only takes 2,000 to get to a new level up. Like, that's over half. Like, that's how good Kates are. That's how good Kates are. So, if you ever find a Kate, take the time to fight it. It's worth it. Gave us a crap ton of money. Gave us like almost 4,000 leaves. It's great. Just emphasis on Kate's being good. But this is the end of the Whistlewood. I always find it very weird because these dungeons have like always have like a very marked end place, but there's like nowhere to go, nothing to do at this end point. Some of them do have bosses at the end, but a lot of them don't, and it's kind of weird. But anyway, that is the Whistlewood. So we're going to skip over to the Woodlands. We're going to go back to Swarky, and we're going to take on the Path of the Beasts. Alright, I think if we go down here... Yep. Path of Beasts. Also danger level 15, so nothing really to be scared of. Honestly, I'm gonna be real honest, I don't think I've ever been here. I think this is like the one location in the game that I haven't been. Or maybe not the one, but like, I definitely have not been here. I'm pretty certain I've never been in this dungeon. Because I kind of didn't do that much exploring, at least not in the level 1 areas, so this is quite interesting to me. We got triple boars. Oh, we gonna have a feast tonight. Fortunately, there isn't much we can do against them beyond shooting them with arrows. Although I guess Ulbrich can still use a level slash, and I still have not given him a secondary class. But I don't think these guys are exceptionally strong. I mean, they're the big guy of the thing in the same way the hoary bear is, I think. But you know, so they are beefy, but they're not like crazy beefy, you know. Like yeah, that they probably only have like less than like 1,000 HP, so nothing too concerning. Although before I forget, I'm going to give Ulbrich a job. Okay, so I guess I can make him an apothecary or something. It's probably the best job for him right now. Although, can anyone learn new skills? We can learn Abers of Reckoning. So this attacks all foes with the dagger and adds damage based on your speed. So these are really good. Divine skills can only be used at max boost, by the way, so just keep that in mind. Tressa can learn sidestep, which is very good because you can dodge a physical attack for free. And it basically, the status lasts indefinitely until you get attacked with a physical move. So if you boost it and you get 4, you're good for 4 hits. It's honestly a really good skill. Ophelia can't really do much, but we're going to hold on until we can get Sheltering Veil, so that way we can just make sure we get all that. Although, did we learn SP Saver? I think we learned that. I didn't even notice. But this is also a really good skill. It has SP consumption for the character, so combined with what is it called? Show goes on or something. Whatever the SP skill is from the dancer class, this works very well. I think I'll switch out for endless items because frankly, item consumption is not too big of a concern. I don't think, especially when we're getting a lot of good items and stuff. But yeah, I don't think it'll be too big of a concern if we burn through our items a little bit faster. Especially considering like half the time it's not even like Tressa using it, I feel like. Alright. This is how you can get this purple chest. A War Lance. Is that good on anyone? Although I can give him an axe. War Lance, no, it's kind of a bad weapon. Although I guess it would probably be better than what Ophelia currently has. Okay, do I want the extra speed or do I want... Yeah, I'll take the extra critical. It's whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, nothing matters. Damage calculation in this game makes it so that you don't really get too big of a boost out of stuff. Although actually that's not true. It's your defense that doesn't get much of a boost, but then again you get to stack a lot of defense items. A lot of foxes, so I guess if this is where you wanted to restock your foxes, this is where you would get them. Ooh, more goodies back here. A tough nut. Tough nuts are good. Those are stat boosting items. They boost your defense, I believe. Fortunately, the one scary thing about nuts is that there's only a limited number in every save file. You can only get them through like chests and stealing and stuff. No enemy drops them. So if you gotta be very careful with what you're using them on. And that's what makes it scary. Alright, and then this is the area at the end of, or the clearing at the end of this cave, or dungeon, whatever you want to call it. It's actually quite pretty, with the stream and the waterfall falling down. You can see the light glistening, and I really have to say the game it's really beautiful considering how it's supposed to be like all 8-bit and stuff. Like, it's honestly amazing how they managed to put all this together. But yeah, nothing here, nothing super exciting. So we're going to just head on out. The next place we're going to go is the Untouched Sanctum, or the Whistling Cavern. The Untouched Sanctum is in the Highlands. We're going to go to the Whistling Caverns in the Sunlands, so I will see you guys there. Alright, so the Whistling Cavern is right up here. It's very easy to find. This one is unique in that the danger level is set to 20, so it is a little bit harder than some of the other dungeons. But it's still nothing that we should be afraid of at this point. Another reason why I brought Tressa along is because she will find us money as we go. So it's good. 6,000, like we're already up to 24,000. Oh, 24,000 on the dot. That's nice. That's satisfying. But yeah, because Tressa can find us money, like that's another reason why I brought her along, is just mostly because I need money. So that way we'll be set. So this is the clearing at the end of the path, all the way out here, but there is nothing really that we need to look out for, though there are dung beetles here. We have a skull roller and a dark roller. That's kind of morbid with skull rollers. But, you know, it be what it be. I feel like you guys are weak to axes. Well, they at least died.
I will not be defeated.
Are you weak to light?
Oh, sacred light.
No. You gotta be weak to something. Maybe you're weak to wind. Perhaps you are weak to fire. Wow, this guy's a lot tougher than I anticipated. I really thought he was just going to be like a pushover. I guess not. Bro, come on, dude.
Watch my blade dance.
Man, what haven't I tried on him yet?
I'll do my best.
Bows? Or staff?
Out of my way.
Perhaps a dagger?
I appreciate it.
Oh, he is weak to daggers. Okay. I'm amazed that this guy is as strong as he is. He's only supposed to be like level 20, and yet we've like thrown a bunch of things at him. Wild.
The battle is truly joy.
Well, they're not weak to axes because I used must be an element. It's not ice, right? Yeah, no, it's definitely not ice. 717. That means this dude's got like friggin' 7,000 health or something. Bro.
I appreciate it. Really.
Alright. Dang. Oh, that's awkward. My controller died because I haven't charged it in like forever. I completely have forgotten to do that. That's awkward. Okay, I'm back to using my Joy-Cons. Oh, this feels weird. I haven't used my Joy-Cons in forever because they drift. So this is gonna be a little awkward. But, you know, it'll only be a problem on the overworld map. As long as I'm as long as I'm using the D-pad, it should be fine. At least as far as the, thing is, like, the drifting problem is concerned. If I don't touch the thing, it'll be fine. Like, are you gonna drift? No? Oh yeah, there, yep, that was drift. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be using the D-pad then, no big deal. There's a fire soulstone at the end of the Whistling Cavern, so there's nothing really. I mean, the soulstones are good, definitely worth getting. Also, this is going to sound very clicky because I'm using the D-pad so much, and Joy-Cons I find are very, very noisy, much more noisy than other controllers. But maybe it's also because I haven't used them in ages, so like they're kind of they've dried up. You know, whatever you, I don't know how to express it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I'll do my best.
But no big deal. I mean, I guess my controller was long overdue for a charge. I hope that doesn't, like, hurt the controller, using it until the battery runs out. Like, I feel like I've heard that if, like, you charge your electronics too much, that's bad for them, which makes sense, because you're, like, overfilling the battery, but beyond that, I don't know if the other way around is true. If you let it run out, that's bad for it. I don't know. The Whistling Cavern also has a way over here. Entire section all the way over here. It's kind of weird because there's like two distinct sides to the entire thing, based solely on like if you go left or right at the start. Oh, these guys are looking funky.
What to do?
I don't know how I feel about these guys.
Flood of arrows.
Yeah, I don't think I like these guys. I don't like the way they're looking at me.
Try this.
You need to calm down.
I'll not be defeated.
Are you weak to wind? No. Ooh.
Now then,
If I can sweep you guys. Actually, wait, I think these guys are normally weak to
a
axes.
touch of death.
Yep, they are. Okay. Doesn't matter though, they're dead.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, give me that chest. Give me the goodie chest. I really hope my mic isn't picking up the clicking of the buttons too much. Yeah, I mean, if I hold the control a little bit further away, maybe it won't. Yeah, no, I actually know it is. I can totally tell it is. Yeah, no, I can tell it is. You know, I'll just have to deal with the drift of the stick. But yeah, that's the entire Whistling Cavern. So now we actually get to go to the fun part that actually have bosses at the end. So we're going to first be going to, oh my gosh. We're gonna go to Boulder Fall. And we're going to go to the Carrion Caves. Oh, there's travel banter here. So that is a Dragonstone. Why, it's so beautiful. Huh, wouldn't have thought you religious types had much interest in gems. I care not for material wealth, if that is what you mean, but I can sense a strange power in those stones. I'll have to take your word on that. It's not exactly my area of expertise. But whatever the reason, it's not a bad thing for someone like you to be interested in pretty gems. Whatever do you mean by that? I mean, most girls your age like to wear brooches and bangles, right? If you ask me, a better place for these gems would be on the wrist of a young lady like yourself. Why? No, you're just teasing me, aren't you? Well, I think this conversation is over. Heh. Okay, well, apparently if you go to the town with the chapter 2s or whatever with the party members, it saves that. That's interesting. I didn't really realize that, but I'm wondering if I should switch out my party member. You can see my main controller is drifting, right? Yeah, that's why I'm kind of forced to use the D-pad. Thank God you can use the D-pad for controlling the characters. Okay, actually, if you head right across that bridge, it quite quickly brings you to the Carrion Caves, although there is all of it. I'm gonna be real honest, I don't think I've ever explored some of these areas as well as I'm doing right now.
Come on, I've got
I also opted to switch out Primrose with Ophelia because I like Primrose better, and Primrose was level 24, so Ophelia passed her, although she's level 25 now from like one wild battle, so I just like Primrose better, don't judge me. Alright, because I think if we go down here, we can actually get down pretty far down to the... Whoa. So these are the Carrion Caves. Okay, yeah, I've never actually been there, so what's up at the top of the hill then? Oh, is this not a cave? This is just a way... Okay, this is just another treasure chest then. Whoops. Okay, Wind Soul Stone. Gladly will take it though. Okay, so these are the Carrion Caves. I have never actually been down here. This is very exciting. And Tressa found the weed number. Tressa found the weed money. Okay. What is this way? curious. This is not the torch-lit path. Oh, there's just a big purple chest for us to grab. The tough nut will boost our defense just a wee bit. Alright. All very treacherous. You know, like I've never actually been in this I've never actually been in this this area before. This is exciting. No one's weak to anything.
Free.
Oh, sad. Okay, there is something up here maybe? Another chest. Right, Inspiriting Plum. Gladly will take it. It's quite nice that this game is kind enough to give us some good items. There's probably another item all the way over here. A gold chest. Gladly will take it. 6,000 bucks. We are raking it in. Goodness. Alright, I wonder if there's anything else in this cave, because there is...
Oh, man.
Like I said, I've never been here before, so this is actually quite interesting. Alright. I feel like that was probably it. There probably isn't much else here. But there is another chest up here, and this is one of the areas with a boss fight, so not to spoil anything, but you know, we might as well just make sure we are well... Oh, shoot! I thought that was a plum. I'm an idiot. Alright, just want to make sure we're all pretty much up to par. We need to buy more plums, good lord. Anyway, the sense of danger is overwhelming. Are you certain you wish to proceed? I am ready. I'm not even going to save. This is probably going to be a pushover.
I am ready.
What the heck even are you? A Heaven Wing. So this guy actually has 10 shields, which is, I think, the most that we've ever seen so far. So I guess... Moonlight Waltz.
The moonlight waltz.
He's weak to dark. Gather strength.
My turn.
Maybe he's weak to lightning? Not lightning.
Now then.
Sword.
Let's do this.
We're gonna use leg hold
Stop
trap.
there.
He's a bird, so he might be weak to arrows now that I think about it.
I am ready.
So... I really gotta, like, get someone for Primrose. Like, whatever it's called, like, a stinking follower.
Free.
Not weak to ice either.
Do.
Is he weak to arrows, perhaps? He is weak to arrows. Okay, so he's not weak to any other elementals. So that's good to know. Perhaps he's weak to lances. He's weak to lances. Okay, so that's everyone. This guy does have some beefy attacks, so that is a slight concern, but nothing we can't handle. And he's broken. All right, cool.
My turn.
So what do I want to do? I'm gonna use Steel SP on him, so I can get some SP back ready for the next thing. I'm gonna just boost Peacock Strut for Therian, just to beef up his magic attack significantly. Tressa can... What can Tressa do? There's really nothing that she can do that's particularly useful at the moment. We could use hired help, although we don't want to... We probably don't want to be wasting our money like that. Can we collect on him? 21%? Sure, why not? Nope. No success, not surprised. So with Therian, we can then use... I guess it doesn't really matter, we can just use Firestorm. Deals over 1,000 damage, no problemo. And then, you know what, let's just poison him. Who cares?
I am ready.
Primrose can just use, I guess, Moonlight Waltz. Does Tressa have True Strike? She does. Okay, we just shoot him with True Strike. 1,000 damage. Easy, easy, easy. Ooh, this guy's got some Mondo HP. 16,000? So I think that does... Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That's a lot of HP, actually. So we might be here for a while. Actually, no. He's already at red.
Out of my way!
Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. I don't exactly know what the what the thing for how much HP it takes. I don't know if this guy's just particularly weak to poison or something. I don't exactly know what the deal is, but that's like a lot of damage for him to be taking from like one thing, you know, like one turn of poison. Fortunately, because he's weak to lances and arrows, makes it pretty easy to break his thing because we have Thousand Spirit and all that, so we'll be fine. We can just use Thousand Spears again. Fortunately, it breaks him. We're gonna use Steel SP on the guy again, just so Therian can get a little bit of out again. We'll just do... Can we collect? Oh, yeah. This guy, I think this guy has, like, less than 5% of his HP left. Because, I believe the collect... Yep, definitely had less than 5%. Because I believe the collect command, it's like... Or chance to successfully collect or steal is like 105 minus their current percentage of health. So, okay, stop drifting. I touched the controller by accident. So that's a enchanted axe that probably boosts our magic, although the soul hatchet is already better. But it does occasionally put the enemy to sleep, so it lowers our accuracy by a little bit, boosts our elemental attack a lot, and also puts the target to sleep. So that might actually be useful for now, so we'll keep that on. And the next place to go is the Twin Falls, over in the Riverlands. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright, if we come this way, the Twin Falls should be right up here. I believe this is Twin Falls. Yeah, Twin Falls. Similar to the Whistling Cavern, has a danger level 20, as well as the Carrion Caverns. So this is a basic dungeon. We'll just go through it, try to grab as much of the goodies as we can. There is a big purple chest right over there, so we probably want to go snooping around in that general direction, in that general vicinity. Well, I'm sure if we go down and around, perhaps not, because I don't want to do the boss fight. So that's where we want to go. I just need to try to figure out how the heck we can get down there. I guess that's why it's called the Twin Falls, because of those Twin Falls. Ha! I'm so smart. I can figure out nomenclature. Alright, well clearly... Whoop. Tons of frogging. That's what's in here. Just frogs. Just frogs. Don't worry about it. How are you guys not weak to, like, lightning? Like, shouldn't that, like, really electrocute you because you're probably mostly water or something? Stupid frogs. Alright, let me down here. Give me the goods. Alright, how the heck... Oh, there's a chest right over here, too. Convenient. Alright, now how the heck do I get to the stupid purple chest? That's the real question. Oh, there's a chest right here. Wow, there's a lot more stuff in here than I anticipated. Alright, how the heck do I get down to the purple chest? That's the real question. So clearly I need to go down and around somewhere. Whoops. Ooh. New kinds of snake. New snake just dropped.
Free.
Alright, what else could you guys be weak to? Come on, Tressa, good lord. That was sad. Pathetic even.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Okay, those guys are pushovers, it's fine. Totally fine. Alright. Purple chest. Do give me a psychic staff. Okay, great. I can give that to... definitely give that to Primrose. So the only thing that really lowers is her evasion, but frankly it's 10 points. It's really not worth keeping up at this point. Unless you were me in my first playthrough, because it was so fun to make Primrose a dodge tank. Because she just, like, nothing could touch her. It was fantastic. And then with Eye for an Eye, she would just like stab them back. It was a good time. So basically, she just got free hits off all the time. Oh, is that a bat? Oh, we've already fought bats before. I think we fought them in the caves of what's his face for Cyrus's chapter 1. Ow, they burnt me back.
I am ready.
Also, wait a minute. Why the? That was wildfire. That's Therian's skill. Why did it hit everyone? That's not fair.
Turn now.
That's not fair in the slightest. I'm calling shenanigans.
Winds of fortune are howling.
I want to speak to the manager of Octopath, who thought this was okay.
Close up shop.
Alright. Let's go deal with the demonic presence. And it's a giant bug!
Victory
Kind of
shall
a
be mine.
creepy looking bug if you ask me. So similar to the Heaven Wing, it's weak to 3 things. Wouldn't it be funny if it was weak to the exact same things as it was as the other guy? If this thing is weak to bows, I'm going to laugh.
Free.
Oh my god. Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh my, it's weak to the exact same things as the Heaven Wing. So I guess if you do it, if you beat the Heaven Wing, you can beat this thing, no problem. Yeah, we'll just attack. Whatever.
Out of my way.
Steal SP. Oh, that did barely anything.
I'm ready.
And then she could just use Moonlight Waltz. And it's broken! Who would have anticipated that?
Have at you.
Just have Olbert bop it with a sword. Oh, did I take off the thing that boosts the heals SP as you use it or attack, you know? Did I remove that? That would be unfortunate if I did. Oh, let's show off Aber's Reckoning. Attack all foes with a dagger dealing damage proportional to your speed.
The show.
Ooh, 2,000 damage. That's nice. We can use 1,000 or cross strike, I guess. 2,000. And then we can use just, I guess, True Strike. No problemo. Numbing Dust. Okay, so that makes 2 of our people unconscious. This is awk. Can I steal from it?
What's yours is mine.
Revitalizing Gem. Oh, that's really good. That is actually really good. I'm gonna use, Spearhead.
Victory shall be mine.
I'm just gonna use a plum.
Use this.
Sure.
Out of my way.
And, I guess we could just use Steel SP again. This thing really doesn't scare me, unless it has some, like, really crazy strong, like, AoE. It's fine. Alright, Primrose, wake up. Stop napping. Alright, we're just gonna use heal
Let
wounds.
yourself be healed.
We're fine. Om est Gucci.
My turn.
I use Steel SP again. Aw, man. Pathetic. Okay, that is kind of a strong AoE, but it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna, you know what, let's just use Heal More.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
We'll really be fine. We will. We'll be A-okay. Right, guys? We'll be fine. I guess I'll just use True Strike, who cares? And then I guess just steal more SP. What do you mean we made 4, bro? Oh, that's actually not good. That's not good at all.
Let's do it.
This isn't good at all, but this guy has less than 5,000, or 5% of his health, so it's good. Oh, this is bad. This is actually really bad. Can you attack someone who's, like, asleep? Thank you. Okay, well, actually, not even thank you. You're just stupid.
Time to steal
Be
a
gone. What?
The battle I have made
Oh my
is
god.
unbending.
Oh my god. Don't like this. Okay, this actually kind of went bad. Okay, there we go. I was like, I should have used an elemental attack with Therian because that would have killed it because you can't dodge elemental attacks. Like, I really should have just gone for it, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. A refreshing jam, not quite as good as a revitalizing jam, I don't think. Anyway, this is the end of the Twin Falls, so we can move on. And we have one more cave that I would like to take care of the Hoarfrost Grotto. We've been there before, so we probably won't be spending too much time in there beyond just getting the boss and then completing the quest. So hopefully we won't need to waste too much time there. And we are raking in the money, thanks to Tressa. Thank you, Tressa, for being able to spot money on the floor anywhere. And all that stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna buy like a handful of grapes and plums. I'm probably gonna try to use just the large stuff or the small stuff outside of battle, just so that way I can like just, you know, because I can like it doesn't really matter if I use 2 outside of battle, you know, versus just like the purpose of using a larger one is so I don't have to use as many, and that's really only pertinent in battle, you know. I mean, granted, it might save me money, but you know, with Tressa, it's not gonna be too big of a concern. Alright, if we come down here, we have the Hoarfrost Grotto. Shouldn't be too big of a concern. I'm glad I brought some extra plums. I think I've probably already scrounged this area for most of the items in the chests. So I can't imagine it'll be. Well, actually, maybe not. I think I kind of got scared and tried to just make a beeline for the boss because everything was beating me up too much. Yeah, no, there's a ton of chests that I haven't opened. I'll probably just go for that gold chest and then call it quits because I don't think there's really anything that's particularly scary or good. It's probably just gonna be like a plum or something. No big deal, you know? And everything's weak to fire. That's honestly incredible.
I am ready.
Alright, how do I get down into that area? Probably down through here. Nice. 10,000 bucks. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, so if you ever want money, this is a good place to go. Or like going to these caves is definitely a good option. I believe... is this another chest? Okay. I think that's pretty much everything except for that one silver chest towards the beginning, but I don't think that'll be too much of a concern, and these elementals scare me a lot. Alright, got some level ups off that, so that's good. We have the ice giant up ahead, as we are well aware. And then just make sure everyone has pretty much good stuff. I shouldn't be afraid because we're competently leveled this time. Therian's like probably like 5 levels at least ahead, so I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. You sense danger lurking in the shadows. Are you ready? Yes. Is Cranky, the Jotun roused from slumber. So actually another interesting thing that I believe I read is that this is actually a reference to Skyrim, because the Hoarfrost Grotto is an area in like Skyrim or Morrowind or something. It's an Elder Scrolls reference according to the wiki, because just I don't know, like the Hoarfrost Grotto was named is the same name as like a testing area in one of those games, and then also this Jotun resembles the one found in Skyrim, which is, you know, obviously based on like Norse myth and stuff, so that's interesting, right?
I am ready.
Moonlight Waltz?
The moonlight walks.
Nope. Can't break him, unfortunately. Alright, and this is where we want to be on our guard. I want to make sure we can just kill these things really fast. Do not want these things attacking us at all.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Alright,
Now then,
hopefully these guys are weak to swords.
I will cut you down.
Okay. If this is the case, I'm going to actually use a Fire Soulstone because I do not want these guys attacking me. I am not taking any chances. These things freaking terrify me. I hate them. I really do. Anyway. Sure, I'll summon the townsperson. I picked up the girl right outside of, what's it called? Clearbrook. Because I did not want these stupid... You know what? We have the money. We have the money. Totally worth it. Totally worth the 4,000 bucks. Or the 30,000 bucks. Totally worth it. Alright, no big deal, because this guy will go down very easily. He's like almost dead too, so he's gotta be...
The moonlight glows.
He's gotta be like almost dead. Wow, that was kind of sad. Just attack him with a sword. Tressa, can you collect him? Ah, no, we can't. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean ice giants don't have money? Isn't that like the basic tenet?
I am ready.
Alright, let's use Moonlight Waltz. This guy is... Oh man, this girl is so weak. Fortunately though, we should be fine. I think we'll be fine, at least. Wouldn't it be funny if this guy's weak to ice? No. Must be like lightning then.
Here I go.
I wanna know, what are you weak to? What's your other thing? Lightning. Okay, so it is lightning. Steel SP. Did a lot of damage though.
I am ready.
Moonlight
The
Waltz.
moonlight glows.
Come on girl, you can do this. I feel like her normal attack is stronger than her special attack. Thunderbird. Okay, good. Man, hired help really is good. I never realized quite how good it was. And we get a Jotun horn, which is what we need as proof to finish that side quest. There's literally nothing else here. Alright, great. So let's head back to Flame's Grace and we can finally return the Jotun horn to the, what's-his-face? The dude who wanted to find that stuff. Figure that stuff out. We still made a profit of like 20-some thousand dollars, I think. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, let's talk to this guy and give him what he needs. Yes, we get it. Here's your proof. Well, I'll be. Is that the horn of a Jotun? With this kind of proof, then surely my theories will start to have some weight. I'll be able to find a patron and continue my research. Little is known about the Jotun. They are elusive creatures, so much so that many doubt that they even truly exist. But this horn, oh, it is in beautiful condition. A specimen like this will change some minds at last. When I was only a boy, a scholar passed through the town where I was living. He was on a journey, but he told me tales of ice-covered giants living in a frozen land. His tales are what started me on this path as a scholar. But I was only a boy then. If I ever knew the man's name, I certainly don't recall it any longer. Still, if my memories are no lie and he was truly the man I thought him to be, then I imagine he must be out there somewhere, looking for giants, even now. Now it is time that I get back to my own work. Thank you so much for this great boon. We get $4,500 and a calamity spear, so ends the tale. How good is that lance? It's actually pretty decent. It's very strong, but doesn't have great accuracy. Is that better for Tressa? Kinda? Sure, why not? But yeah, also, I'm pretty sure that scholar guy is this muttering old codger over here. Because he... Oh, yeah, this literally is the guy, isn't that funny? Refreshing jam. Come on, dude! Just, you're a muttering old codger, you're insane. There we go. But yeah, cool. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I think I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will probably be heading down to Wellspring, and I think we will be taking care of Ulbrich's Chapter 3. See you guys then.